No. Oh, you gotta introduce her right, Pinky. XXX.
Congratulations, well done.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, just for the record, before we start off.
You.
This is a platform where we live our truths.
Okay.
I've jerked off to you plenty of times. I've put my monkey in a headlock plenty of times to you. I don't know how you gonna feel about me telling you this, but I threw my monkey in the headlock plenty of times. Shut up. You know what I mean? Goddamn. I choked the chicken. Me and two done watched plenty of your videos together right before I glazed.
Oh, so you mean to tell me y'all had a threesome with Pinky?
Yeah, because I kind of looked over Pinky on the
So Trudy was in agreement with the threesome. So y'all had threesomes periodically.
Listen, it was a lot of times you threw something in, you know what I mean? Pinky on there, you know, because women always, when you first meet them, they lie. Porno doesn't really do nothing for me.
Yeah, they don't do nothing for me. I don't
ain't like, but I'm saying that it don't really do nothing. But then you throw that porno in, right? And then this how you set them up. You watch about 20 minutes of that motherfucker. It gotta be one of them niggas who talking crazy too. Oh yeah, look, I'm killing this pussy. Look at that. Oh, put the cream all over the dick. Oh, look at
don't cheat me.
Oh, look at the cream all over the dick, right? Then you like, then you got
Amazing. Incredible. Outstanding.
soaking wet.
Amazing.
I thought pornos didn't do nothing to you. Why are you dripping? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, then after a while, 2 weeks ago, we used to watch all your joints. I'm talking about.
So she's a major part of your relationship. Pinky's a part of your relationship.
No, first of all,
she changed your
first of all, you was the one that said you had a relationship with her while you was in jail.
I would just say this. In my past, like, first of all, baby, listen. I'm not, listen.
Baby what? Who the fuck you
talking to? My woman. I'm in love, baby. I love her. So a lot of this stuff I'm just saying, like, listen, this was my past life. Disclaimer. This is disclaimer.
Wait, hold on.
I'm just saying, I'm talking
about baby. Disclaimer.
Listen. Baby. I love you, baby. Listen,
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's okay. Now you see the difference between a real motherfucking G and a fucking flea.
No, let me explain something to you.
I kept it all the way real. We live our truth way. Listen, I done wrestled with my monkey plenty of times to your videos. Me and Toot used to watch. I blaze or look over you on the screen. It was like kind of like a threesome, but it really wasn't. It's like in the mind shit. Then I put you out there and you look at the Kim to my baby.
You good though. That was the weirdest shit.
I'm gonna say this.
He's just letting her know.
I'm gonna say this.
Baby, this was before me and you, baby. Baby, you putting in disclaimers.
I'm gonna say this though. Let me take over from here. Now, as we go into this, and we're gonna talk about it. I gotta take you to stories from the cell. I just hit the penitentiary, the big yard, and I ran into one of my step-pop, big hit, one of his homeboys. I said, "Damn, man, you know," he said, "Listen, I'm gonna send you a package over there. Send me some food, send me this, send me a brown envelope." In the envelope, whoa, Black Video Illustrated. Remember that? Black Tales. You don't know Black Video Illustrated? Black Tales?
I remember that. Don't beat me out.
You don't know
I know Black Tales.
Black Tales, Black Video Illustrated, these all the joints. And what they
See, let me tell you something. You know when you're a nut ass nigga when I would have just wanted to see what was on there. He's reading who made it. Black Tales. She don't even know who made it.
Listen.
So listen, I remember Black Tales.
Listen.
You don't remember Black Tales?
Anybody that was ever in prison, Black Video Illustrated was the best black porn magazine because you know why? They did reviews of the movie.
Amazing.
You had all the different movies. They do reviews.
Incredible.
What happened? You see shots.
Outstanding.
Sound like somebody who was
Amazing.
stealing my shit.
Yeah, they probably was, but they don't. But they did on all. You was in there all the time. It was a bunch of you lived in there. All your movies.
Listen, he just gave us some game on somebody was stealing that shit.
Yeah, Black Video Illustrated. They're the top of black porn magazine. See, Black Tail was cool. You have a little scene in it that was trash. but Black Video Illustrated, you saw scenes from the movie and you got to read what happened. So I see it. Minding my own business. I'm in my cell, chilling, getting a little me time. So I see it. I said, oh, crack it open. I go to the door. Throw the sheet up. Now, I got to see what's going on. I got to investigate these magazines to another level. Investigation. This one I turned into. I had to investigate what's going on because I never even knew about it. I never knew what was going on about it because I'm old school boy. Johnny Jack me and all that stuff. All that throwback stuff, right? So,
Nigga,
oh, they got new people in here? You know what I mean? Because in the process from going to county jail, all the way to what's the name, and then this back, I went to jail back when they had DVDs was just hitting. Matter of fact, they wasn't even hitting. They had VHSs. Like, people talked about DVDs. So I'm like, damn. So when I finally got it, I'm like, all these different girls, Roxy Reynolds. And I see, I was one of them guys that like to read.
You know all about Dave, too.
I like to read. I like to read about the scene. I wasn't one of the boys that just like to look at the action. I was a reader. I was a pornography reader. I read the stuff that happened. And
I'm gonna just keep it all with it. That's like some psycho Ted Bundy nut shit. Like
reading porn magazines,
yes. And then he nut on her face and it was creamy. And she rubbed it in and then what the fuck do you want to read that for?
Well, this is when but let me just say this. See, one thing about us, you must understand something that's very important. We're part of the scene industry. I was a pornographer seller. I sold porn magazines. She was a porn star. I sold the magazines. I was a publisher. I wasn't a publisher. I was a distributor of porn magazines in jails. I used to rent magazines. I used to have El Smutto. I had access to all the joints. So actually, we're basically in the same.
So you owe me some money.
I didn't punish him. I just was a distributor. I had nothing to do with the publishing. I didn't infringe on the property. I didn't infringe on the property. I was just a guy.
You borrowed it from the nigga who stole it and then you sold it.
Right.
So
hold on. So you was a bootleg magazine selling it in jail. You find out this shit.
No. I didn't sell them. I rented them out.
Oh, so you rented magazines out that niggas jerked off to.
And passed them back.
They dick all off on the magazine.
There you go.
And they gave you back sticky pages.
See, listen.
Cool.
Listen, you ain't never been to jail. This is what goes on. Dudes rent magazines out.
I know. They give you back sticky pages.
So you remember when the pages get sticky, they get banned. They get banned.
You're banned. You're on the list. You're done. You're not getting any top flight pornographer. Anybody in distribution in jail, you're done. You're not getting no more action. You know, your name is on the hit list.
All right. So you want to get to the part where you finally fucking.
No, I'm not. I'm that person. I plead the fifth. I will say this, baby. But listen, I'm gonna say this. This is what I will say.
That you beat off to her like for 10 years straight. That was your wife in jail, correct?
I did get a letter from Pinky before. I'm not even talking about that. She said it wasn't her. She said it wasn't her. She said it wasn't her.
That nigga's stinky.
Before we even get into this, I just want to ask you a question. I have a friend, and a friend of mine, he did porn.
All right, so first off, let's hold on.
Listen.
He was active in one bullshit one movie, right?
We're not talking about that.
We're talking about him.
All right, but listen, Pete, I got to ask you a question. I'm trying to get a friend of mine. They was in a porn movie. They didn't have no union rights. There was no testing, and they got taken advantage of. How do I go about making sure they was like they didn't get paid? They just was a hired pipe. I mean, I'm like help. They didn't get no money and none of that.
Yo, you
What did I do about it?
If it's male talent, most male talent start off working for free.
Oh, well, you work for free, that's true.
So I do. Wait, hold on. Let me defend myself.
Bro, you defend yourself. Fuck all that. Listen, so let me just ask you this question. He did a porno, right? But he wasn't even like the lead nigga in the porno.
Let me finish that.
They had him like a nigga was hitting him, and he was like off in the back, like, and he was hitting the bitch like off in the back, like he was like an extra in the porno. Now, I'm not that. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm not.
There's a name for that.
Wait, hold on. I'm not the smartest nigga, but
I ain't gonna cat. Yeah, this lady magazines and pictures and every fucking job was at. This lady was like a fucking queen in them jails, yo.
Usually, the niggas that they put in the back, them niggas be coming up short, right? That's why they don't make it to the front. Right?
I forgot what that's called. That's
They call
something.
shorties.
Why they not telling her to stand up though?
The shorties. Put the shorties.
Throw the shorties in the
Got the
back.
shorties in the back.
Hey, listen, we just need a.
Just need you to just make the scene, decorate the scenery.
That's all you. He was just there.
Shorties
checking out
up.
scenery.
He's making stuff up, man. That's what they do. They call it remixing. He's a remixer.
Okay. But honestly, the niggas that's coming up short, they throw them niggas in the back. Right?
Put it in the back.
No, I don't even know how to answer that.
Damn, she spared you,
Well,
Dad.
I will say this. Sometimes the guy, if he can't handle his business, he can't stay hard, or maybe he came too fast, they'll call somebody else.
They call somebody else. Yeah, get in the back.
Amazing.
Call somebody else to come in,
Incredible.
you know?
Outstanding.
So he was back there. He had all this
Amazing.
Thank you. Oh,
Now
good.
he back there just humming.
He's spilled.
I'm ready.
Trick camera angles.
You already spilled. Dad already spilled. Hey, yo, we just started the movie. We just in action. What happened? We didn't take copies in action. You're too excited. Get in the back.
So y'all was all there?
No, listen, he told us about the adventure of his porn life. They lasted one movie and he never got a call back. So he's like,
Why? Why you
because I'm
make
like, this nigga out there calling back. Why they didn't call you back?
Yeah.
Oh, he said I was part of some clique called the Shorties or something.
Shorties. Coming up short.
Oh, that's it. That's why they didn't call you.
Coming up short.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How often do women fake orgasm?
I'm sure all the time.
All the time.
Not every single time, but often.
But do they fake orgasms more often than they actually come?
I find it seems like, especially in the black community, it seems like women are embarrassed about being vocal. It's like they want to hold it in. I don't know if it's like from sneaking and doing it in the next room to something you don't want somebody to hear. But I didn't really get vocal until I got in the industry, and I would always think that I sounded stupid as hell. So I would like practice or think of things I was gonna say, or I'll be in the scene and be like, "Oh, you gotta be vocal, say something, do something." So I would have to remind myself, whatever I'm feeling in the inside, just let it out.
Was it ever a time you wasn't really getting satisfied and you was faking on the screen?
All the time. All the time.
See, for me,
It's only a handful of times that I actually orgasmed during the scene.
so did you just tell me that Tootie be faking?
No. Well, you know, I don't know.
Could be faking.
So Tootie be faking, huh? I mean, just keep it real,
I
because
never felt orgasm like, in real life.
I know we
You
talk
ain't
about,
getting it, you just ain't getting it. You have to keep going.
but what I'm saying is we talk about in real life and relationships. So you would say in real life and relationships, women fake orgasms 70% of the time,
I would say 60-40.
60-40. Two got some fucking experience.
A lot of women have some explaining.
Oh, like, oh my God, I'm coming again.
But you know what?
And he
Sometimes
told me the truth.
sometimes we do that just so y'all can come faster when we want to stop.
What?
He said,
We
oh.
want to get you.
But why would you want to stop?
He said, oh.
I mean, we probably got something to do. We could be tired. It could be hurting.
But I'm just saying, the last time I checked, the vagina don't get tired. I've never seen a vagina
But
yawn.
the back dude.
Have you ever seen a
the back
vagina
gets
tired?
tired.
Hold on,
No.
have you ever seen a vagina yawn?
But
I've never
it's
seen
like,
that.
I want to tell you guys something.
What's that?
Okay, so you know how, and this is gonna fuck you up. So you know you think like if a pussy's like real open and wide, it's like whooped, right?
Mhm.
But think of this, and this is something from my personal experience. When you're getting pounded and someone's like really going all the way balls deep, So let's say now when you beat the pussy up, the walls are gonna swell. They're gonna go inward, making it tighter. So sometimes you guys think, oh, if the pussy's open and wide, like, oh, but actually when the pussy's gotten beat up, it swells in inside and gets tighter. So if someone fucks the shit out of my pussy, I can barely put my finger in it. It's gonna be so fucking tight because the walls, when they swell, they don't swell out. They're gonna swell inward to make it tighter. You get it?
When they change your walk,
This nigga.
I don't think so.
when they change your walk.
I've never been told that.
Look,
So it won't get tired.
he's
It
never.
won't get tired, but it'll get tight.
But see,
And then you gotta give it a break.
well,
So
what he's
the
trying to
walls
figure
can
out.
be open.
Well,
That's
he's trying
why
to figure out.
now I understand.
Well, he's trying to figure out because when we was younger,
He's like,
one time this girl came to see me, and I cranked the shit out of her. She left out. She was pigeon-toed. He didn't understand. He was like, "God, she walked straight."
He's lying.
Pigeon-toed.
but see, don't even pay attention live. I want to ask you a important question because me and him, we played the same field. All three of us, you know, me and him was dancers back in the day, and during our life, during our dance,
Dancers.
Yeah, we were strippers.
yeah, I was TTD.
And I was firecracker.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my name is still that dick. That's what TTD means. And firecracker, tell them why they call it firecracker.
Because I was little with a big boom.
Boom. Now listen. This is what happened. I think we made some nice money, but I don't think we probably made the money that we should have made.
Because he was jealous I was making more money than him.
Right. I don't think we made the money.
He was
Listen,
jealous because I come out, you know, I give him balls action straight from the gate. Balls, nigga, I should looking at my balls, Ricky. You hear me? Yeah. And then I whip that motherfucking 4 pounds out. You hear me? And then he come on, he all tall.
You lying on me.
TTD! He come out, ain't got no dick to throw. Bitches mad as shit.
You lying on me.
Bitches like, where the dick? I'm in the back, I hear bitches screaming, where's the dick?
He's lying on me. Let me explain something to you. Let me tell you something. They was calling me baby lady before I officially got the name. But they said I had a baby lady. Right? And then a lot of women, I had multiple names. I had TTD. I had kneecap. They used to call me kneecap. Peach came to my kneecap. That's why I used to tie that. So I didn't have an issue. But I want to ask you a important question. In the stripper, you know, because we made some money. Me and him believe we made some nice money, but we didn't make what we could have made. What's the most you made in the night as a stripper? What city was it?
Philadelphia, Club Onyx. And this was when it first opened.
I was there.
First opened.
You was there with somebody else as well, right? So,
No, the first time it was just me.
no, and then you came back again too, right?
Yeah, I came back several times. I came back with Cherokee and
Yeah.
Roxy.
I
And
was there.
it was all, I came back a lot
Dang.
of
I
times.
was there.
Yeah, Philly is my top city. I made well over 10,000 that night on stage, and that's just dollars, not including what I was paid in advance or merchandise and photos and
Right.
dances and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, I did very well that night.
I thought we was. Damn, she killed us.
No, nigga, I made E-Rex one night. You made
You ain't
400.
never make no
The most you ever made was 400, nigga. Fuck you talking about? When I come up, throw that dick on them bitches' shoulders.
No. See now,
They look over.
that's the night you told me we ain't get no door. It
They
wasn't no
look
door
over,
money.
look at the.
You told me it wasn't no door money that night. You right, motherfucker? That's why. I said, yo, what you doing? No, they just let everybody free. Why would they let everybody free? Fuck they.
Hey, listen, you was my little cousin. I had, you know, I
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
See,
gave him that
see,
little 400. He was happy as a motherfucker.
one thing about we just always got to be sneaky in some type of way. I thought that shit only happened in the streets. God damn, you want some real
Hey,
life?
listen, man. You know back then we was grinding, man. All you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
He
Let me
told
ask
you
you
it
a
was a
question.
good look.
Is it true there's some women that's never had an orgasm in their life?
I did have a friend. I think I haven't asked her in a while if she's ever orgasmed, but at the time she was hitting almost 30 and never orgasmed before.
Is you kidding me?
She was on Sesame Street, huh?
I don't know.
Was she in a relationship?
She was. She had
Damn.
been.
Let me
I
ask
don't
you a
know what
question.
that's about.
Is it anything worse in the world than being in a relationship with a nigga with some bad dick? Nigga got that BD, oh my goodness. Nigga can't hit the back of the oven.
I ain't never been in a relationship with somebody with had sex.
Like, but I'm saying as a
Back in the
woman,
oven.
wouldn't that have to be the worst shit? Like, you been with this nigga for 11 years. You done had 11 years of brownish served breakfast fucking links.
That's just horrible.
Like, that gotta be like, bitch, the bitch stress level got to be through the roof. You hear me? Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I'm a true believer that good dick can make a bitch live at least 80. That's some good dick. Bitch gonna live to 80. She ain't gonna leave in that dick, you hear me? You kidding me? She'll fight off every bitch. She'll fucking have a motherfucking boxing match with cancer about that. I'm not going nowhere. For real.
Damn, that's deep.
Real talk.
My grandma do got 12 kids and she 90, so maybe.
Your granddad hit her with that dick. She ain't going nowhere. You hear me? To that nigga check. Let me ask you this question. Y'all don't always see that it be a couple that be together for a long ass time.
They live forever.
And then as soon as one die, the other one die 4 months later. Cause she like, I can go now.
Nah, that's real shit. That happened with my other
It's
grandma.
in heaven.
That's deep.
When nobody getting that dick.
That's deep.
Harriet's dick is in heaven. I could go now.
Yeah, that's what it was about. So when my grandma, yo, that's crazy. Cause my grandma, that's what happened, bro. My grandma died just like that, and then the very next day, you know what I'm saying? Boom, her husband died. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was like, first of all, he done had that pussy 82,641 times.
That's almost the same amount of times you
Yo,
jerked
I
off.
swear to God.
Right.
That's
That's
crazy.
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 It was 94,000. Yeah. But then soon as his vagina go, it's the woman that make him wake up every day. Yeah, but what is it to be here for?
Yeah, the very next day.
That's deep.
Gone.
Now listen, I want to ask you a question, Pete. In this world that we live in this lit world, this Instagram world, everybody feels dope. I got a fat ass, I got a body, I got a little drip on. I'm going to get a bunch of money. I'm going to get all this money. I'm going to sell his ass on the low. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. My body's going to take me to the promised land. You know, some women feel as though they're the only ones with a body. All these bodies is on Instagram. What do you have to say to the girl that thinks she's going to get popping, she's going to be rich, she's going to the top with that pussy in her body, whatever? What you got to say to her?
Well, I got a lot to say.
Hey.
Well, first off, I think if you are on social media, you either buying or you selling. Or, you could have like Facebook, a lot of old heads like to be on Facebook and do the family thing, but I just feel like if you want to be in niggas' faces, you want to be posting these type of photos, but you're not trying to build no brand or direct that traffic into something. Like even if you're selling shirts, doing hair, whatever, it's like what do you want all this attention? It seems like more people is into it just for follows and views and attention, but they don't have no plan to do anything with it, Or people contact me, they want to be in the industry, but they have no idea what it's about. They assume they're going to make a lot of money and be successful. When you could just be another bitch who fucked on film, don't mean you're going to be a star or be successful, So, I just think people, especially Instagram, got everybody head fucked up.
If a young girl come to you 25, tell me she ready to get in it. What game would you give a young girl? She 20, 22, 25, 21?
I'll tell her absolutely not. You got your whole life ahead of you. You know what I mean? Your brain ain't even fully developed till you're 25. In particular, the decision-making part. Like go do something else. Like I said, there's no guarantee you're gonna be successful. And not only that, like the industry's so different. And then when I got in the industry, I had a different mentality then. I was a different age. Now that I'm older and experienced different things, I'm not gonna, it's not what they say, do what I say, not what I do. I know better, so I'm not gonna tell someone to do the things that I did. I would want them to do better than I did,
So let me ask you this question. Do you ever regret doing porn?
Absolutely. I mean, because at the end of the day, I feel like I really followed someone else's dream. I didn't immediately go to college and, I didn't know that you got plan A. If that doesn't work, you got plan B. You got plan C. It's more ways to get to your goals. It's not just one way, you know. So I mean, I don't take nothing back because it made me who I am today, and you know, everything's good. You know, I'm blessed, but I just feel like I've influenced so many people, and everybody's just crazy, wilding out there, you know. And I just learned so much in my journey that who I really am don't reflect what everybody see.
You was the original city
You know
girl.
what I'm saying?
You was a city girl before all this shit.
Thank you.
Now you
So
say
now sometimes I see women wanting to do what I did or wanting, and I just be like, dang, you know what? I really need to do something different with my life so I can influence people to do something else, you know? Because everybody just be wild and they don't have a clue, and then they ain't even doing it right. You know what I mean? A lot of girls is doing shit for free or for cheap, or like my whole thing was, you know, I was an
Weed,
escort and a
drinks,
dancer before I did
ride.
porn, you know? So when and my mentality
Something
at
to
the
eat.
time was doing porn
A
was
bill
like
paid.
a step up from what I was doing. So I did porn so I didn't have to hoe. So I didn't have to make myself accessible person to person anymore. So I could be a brand, do autograph signings and conventions and sell merchandise and do feature shows at strip clubs and host parties and, you know, car and bike show shit that I do, you know? So most girls get in the industry to up their hourly rate as a hoe. And it's like, if you're gonna have the same mentality, you're gonna get the same results. I didn't think of it as, oh, I'm just a hoe doing hoe shit. But in the industry, you know, they want your mind to be like that. So, you know, they can take advantage of you. They don't want you to think of yourself more than just being a hoe. And, you know,
So to all the young ladies out there, understand that once you cross that line, once you jump that fence, there's no taking it back.
exactly. And that's what I tell the girls who contact me. Like, and I'll talk to them real grimy and hard, like, oh, so you ready to take a cum shot to the face, bitch? And they be like, oh my God, what are you talking about? I'm like, look, if you can't take me talking to you like this is just the realness of the business. You know what I mean? It's a dark world. This is hardcore. It's cutthroat just like any other business. You
And
know?
what's so crazy is when you was out,